Hi, good to see you all. Welcome again to Gorsey Kids YouTube channel. Now, we are at Easter weekend. We've had Good Friday when we celebrated Jesus dying on the cross. And then we're just approaching Easter Sunday when Jesus rose from the dead and he is alive. A fantastic weekend to celebrate. Now, I don't know about you, but it is really warm and it is so sunny outside, I'm sure. And I do as well. I want to just go and run around outside and get out there, but we've got to stay at home during this time. So I was thinking about some ideas of what you could do as a family together to celebrate this time and just have lots of fun. And you know what would be great? If you send any photos to me, I'd love to see what you've been up to. That'd be fab. So, some ideas I've got. So, I was thinking about an Easter egg hunt. Some of you may have had struggled to get into the shops and maybe get your Easter eggs at this time. So I was thinking of different ways you could do it. So what you could do is you can maybe draw on bits of card some Easter eggs like that and maybe colour them in different ways, decorate them, cut them out, and then you can hide them around your garden. Get the whole family involved and get them finding those Easter eggs. And then what you could do, after you gather them all, you can maybe sit down as a family and do something what I call count your blessings. So you could write in the Easter eggs something you're thankful for. Each of you could have a go at it. And what you could do, maybe you could, if you've got some twigs or like a big branch in your garden, maybe you could tie a bit of string around them and hang them up. And it reminds you of the things that you're really thankful for, especially at Easter time. So another idea you could do is maybe make some salt dough. I know some of you have been doing it already, but maybe you could create some crosses out of the salt dough. Maybe you could create some Easter eggs out of it. Maybe you could write out the word Easter or Jesus in it and decorate them and then hang them up. Maybe you could even make an Easter scene out of it. That would be really cool. Maybe you can colour them, paint them in and decorate them and hang them up around. Maybe another idea you could do is make some Easter hats. So, I know about you, but I've got loads of recycling ready to go out. But what you could do in this weekend is you could use some of the cardboard you have, maybe help create some hats. Maybe you've got a hat already, you can decorate a hat with lots of different things you have. Be creative with it. Maybe you could also create some like characters, maybe your own kind of like superhero out of the kind of different recycling you've got. Maybe again you can create an Easter scene, create the kind of tomb out of different bottles, maybe using the cardboard, you can create a cross as well and create this amazing Easter scene just using things that you have at home. Maybe you haven't been able to get your Easter eggs, so you think, what can I do for presents for those in my family? Maybe you could write a poem, write a song, maybe you could do a dance, maybe you could even draw something for them, write a letter to them to say how important they are. Maybe what you could do is make some Easter nests. I love those. So that's just simply using shredded wheat, or you can use something like Shreddies or Rice Krispies and chocolate and melt the chocolate down and create some yummy kind of Easter nests to give to those in your family. Or even you can make a really cool Easter cake as a family. I particularly love the chocolate cakes, they're great. And you know what, I don't know about you, but I love a good party. So maybe you could have an Easter party. Get dressed up in your best clothes, your fancy clothes. Maybe have a bit of a disco with some music playing. Maybe you could do your fun favourite kind of games like, I don't know, things like musical chairs, musical bumps, or statues. You could have lots of fun playing games together as a family. Maybe you can have ice creams and sit outside, maybe put a paddling pool out, dip your feet in the water, pretend that you're at the beach together, get your sunglasses on. Maybe you could get your tent out, and if you've got one, and then you could sit in your tent pretending that you're camping and maybe have a barbecue and enjoy the sunshine out in your garden. Maybe you could create an Easter garden, finding different things, maybe on your daily walk, maybe find some flowers, maybe finding some kind of twigs again and create a really cool Easter garden using a flower pot or maybe a kind of a tray that you've got at home. Or maybe what you could do, last thing I thought of, is maybe a fingerprint cross. So maybe you could get some paint and kind of dip your thumb in it and create a cross using your fingerprints as a reminder for what Jesus did for you. So, these are just a few ideas to help you to have fun together as a family over this Easter time. We are praying for you and I hope you have a great time celebrating that Jesus is alive. How cool is that? I hope you have a great time and we look forward to seeing some photos too. See you soon. Bye.